Everybody, how y'all doing? How are the people? I just woke up like, yo, pretty cool. Woke up an hour ago. Now I'm live. Yeah. Pop up both of them. Hold up. That go there. This go there. Yeah, nice. Let us do some reacts. Oh, we got a video to watch. Go. Huge. I found something to reaction to right now. I was thinking, chat, you can watch this one. Would be pretty cool. Pretty epic, right? Yes. Alright. Here we go. The manipulative design of Roblox. I already watched something close to this.
Children around the world, the following statement is very real.
Life. There's Roblox.
If you've ever told your doctor, dentist, or anyone over the age of 40 that you enjoy video games, chances are you've heard them respond that their kids are always playing Roblox. Just Robloxing it up, doing whatever it is they do on that game. I consider myself pretty knowledgeable on the gaming industry as a whole, and the variety of shit I've discovered on Roblox, good, bad, and ugly, has blown my fucking mind. I don't think I could
Bro, good, bad, and the ugly. That was Pet Simulator X. To be fair, that game is pretty bad. Like, Pet Simulator X is pretty ass. But, I mean, it's mindless fun. I don't know. Actually, it's not good. It's just simply not. It's just trash. Ass. What up, Dark Fox? How you doing, man?
properly explain to my parents
How
the
are you?
concept of my friend accidentally walking through a sponsored portal to the H&M dimension if I tried.
I just went to a portal.
You went into
Did I
an
swear-
ad.
Oh,
You went to
really?
the,
That's a
you went to
thing?
the H&M store, bro.
You can walk into ads?
You went into the H&M portal.
Oh fuck, how do I get back?
And this is
H&M.
coming from someone who played Roblox as a kid. Why is my snowman face worth $200? While Roblox can often feel
Wait, what?
removed from the rest of the gaming world due to
Good,
its
you?
younger
Doing
demographic,
lit.
it's an absolutely monumental force. It's difficult to internalize the platform's sheer scale of over 60 million daily users, but that number puts it on par with the entirety of Steam. Within its infinite array of individual experiences,
That's pretty true.
top ones like Brookhaven and Blox Fruits would easily land at the top of Steam's player charts,
Why-
just below
Yeah.
CSGO.
Why is Brookhaven so big? Like, it's such a terrible game. It's so terribly made. How does it have 400,000 people playing? It's so poorly made, bro. Like, there's games that have actual effort put into them, and they're not even in the top 100, bro. Like, man, there's so many games that are so well made, and they're buried so far down that it's basically impossible to see it. But this absolute dog shit game is at the top. How? How is it at the top, bro?
An all-encompassing video essay about Roblox would take hours upon hours and would need to delve into the exploitation of young game developers, digital economies, black market trading websites, copyright infringement, and much, much more. However, for the purposes of keeping this video organized and maybe a little bit funny, I want to talk about the actual games on Roblox. What it's like to—
I don't know how Frontlines are not in top 50. It looks like COD. Exactly, man. Because the game, all the popular games are basically made to be as addictive as possible, not as good as possible. You get what I'm saying? It's not about how good the game is. It's about how much money you could squeeze out of little small children, bro. That's it. And I actually want to find some good games, but like, nah, there's like basically zero. It's like, it's just made to be as addictive as possible, and then that's basically it. Like, wow. It's not good. It's very exploitative, I guess. Basically like the entire platform.
To play the various experiences on this bizarre platform and share some personal thoughts on how I think a lot of them are, how do I put this? Not good. But first, I want to cover some of the things that actually
Boys and
impressed
Girls
me
Dance
about
Club.
Roblox before I spend the majority of my time telling you why 99% of experiences are glorified hamster wheels smothered in a thick layer of I can't believe it's not gambling as they hang
So
over the
true.
precipice of copyright hell. When I was growing up, the top Roblox
Chat. There's gambling on Roblox. You can find it very easily. Search up CSGO cases and you could gamble all day.
games were bare-bones simulators and obstacle courses made of unshaded digital Legos by a single teenager in their free time. But now, thanks to a standalone creation engine and the combined efforts of small studios and dev teams, the games can look like this.
Frontlines!
I swear this isn't Call of Duty. It's Roblox, and that's the initial wow factor. Roblox isn't just a level editor, it's a platform
Frontlines
for
is such a good game.
games and social
That should be,
experiences
it should have like
generated by
50,000
users.
people
While
playing
many
it.
games
I wouldn't
on
get angry.
Roblox directly rip the assets of their inspirations to create horrifying amalgamations of popular media, some are just inspired. One game I found that had significantly less players than most games on the front page was Robot 64.
That game is
a
amazing, man.
platformer heavily inspired by, you guessed it, Mario 64. While the first level is
that game is
basically
so
just
good.
Bomb on Battlefield, the general movement and controls are surprisingly enjoyable, and it's fun to run around doing little platforming challenges and quests while you can see your friends doing them alongside you. There's also a run-based horror game called Doors, where you and up to 3 friends
Never played
try
it.
to make it through 100 randomly generated rooms
Never
filled
will.
with mazes and puzzles while being chased by monsters. While it's still in some form of alpha or beta, Doors is pretty impressive in its current state.
I nearly
and
messed
is
up in game.
easily the best game I tried. It's also one of the few experiences that actually feels like a real video game. With detailed visuals, immersive sound design, and original music tracks, I almost forget I'm playing Roblox until I turn around and see one of my friends with
It never
bacon in
should.
his hair.
I won't
Nice
play.
bacon hair, bro.
Thanks, man. You want a bite?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know what these are, but they are hinged wood that generally separate one room from another.
Oh,
We're gonna be walking through a lot of them today. Okay.
All right.
Wow, really?
Here's a
Oh, you
closet.
can hide.
Oh,
Why,
You can hide.
why do we need to hide?
No reason.
dude, the ambiance is top notch here.
This looks like a real. This is crazy.
Okay, find a closet.
Does that
Go
mean you
the
have
far
to-
one.
I'm
There's
going.
one to the left,
see
one to
ya.
the right.
I'm in one.
How do we know
Wait,
it's safe?
Get out. Get out.
Get out of the closet.
Get back in. Get back in.
Guys, it's dark. It's so dark. I
So
can't see anything.
fucking dark.
Whoa.
Connie, hold my hand.
Oh my
Just
god.
look away. Just look away. Look away. Don't look at it.
Okay.
I didn't know what it was.
I needed a break, dude. I'm not joking. I have one of my headphone ears off.
You said you were brave.
Fuck this game, dude.
That's how I always rock it. One headphone side off.
I heard a ah! Oh my fuck!
What happened?
I just got
Okay, if
jump
you hear-
scared by a little creature.
Say hi to Dave.
What?
Oh, my camera just got ripped.
Yo, it's the dude.
Get ready to run, motherfucker.
What the fuck? He's so fast. Oh my
Run, run,
god.
Oh, this looks crazy.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
He's a little close. Yako, he's a little close.
What do you want me to do about it?
Hey, we did it.
That was crazy.
And to top it all off with the funniest game I played on Roblox, Raise a Peter. Now, this is a game
Raise
that
a
I
Peter?
definitely didn't learn about through someone else's video,
What?
but I just don't think I can put into words the absolute insanity of an unofficial Family Guy-themed idle game with gardening, weather cycles, fishing, side quests, cave exploration, and 9 unique endings that...
$19 Fortnite club.
Yo, it's the sword from
yeah, this one
Fortnite.
kind of speaks for itself.
Oh shit, he's like getting hungry already. He wants to come get burgers
Imagine.
with me. Watch out for the cars. Holy shit. Oh my god. Guys, I accidentally stole
That's
a
so
burger.
good. What?
He
does
shot
that
me with
mean?
a shotgun. Oh, look. Oh, we just got $400 because Stewie ate Brian's poop.
Let's go.
Yes.
dude.
It's the craziest thing I've
That
ever
is
heard you say.
crazy.
Yako.
Yeah.
You can fish.
What? We are all here.
I should play
Okay,
this
how-
on
how's
stream.
Peter doing on burgers?
Later.
Good? All right.
He's fine. He's
Day
fine.
out fishing with the boys.
The average OhRisk viewer
What's
is
that noise?
awake.
Some microwave burgers.
Microwaving the burgers. What are you looking for?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Secret well.
Oh shit!
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Just Herbert.
Is this the exit?
Yeah.
What the fuck? It's Omori, bro. We're in the
Wait,
Omori room.
white space.
We're in white space. I will now place the $19 fort. How do I do it?
Don't get blocked.
Oh my god.
Peter, no! Peter!
What?
There is no amount of context I could have given you to have this make sense. When it comes down to it, it's the multiplayer element that makes even the worst Roblox games fun for short
Wait,
periods
what?
of time.
Peter just got kidnapped by $19 Fortnite cards, man.
Being able to fumble around with my friends is the only reason I was able to stomach this many hours of Roblox in the first place.
I have a new ability now in Crust. In Beaming Tackle.
Even though there was no real game.
Oh yeah, this game is
simply
so poorly
loading
made.
into
You
a
guys could literally
roleplay
see it.
server and wreaking havoc had me and the boys in tears.
Why is there like a girl in my fucking passenger seat with like a beauty face? You guys see this? She's looking a little different than the other Roblox characters. She's laughing, bro. She sent the crying laughing emojis. Let's go, babe. me, you, and my dancing axolotl with a shotgun.
Guys, let's
Okay, that's pretty. That's pretty.
Oh my god.
Bust your best dance move.
Riders strike.
Seeing the axolotl breaking it down with a cookie strike sign is like it's doing it for me, man.
On paper, Roblox looks like an incredible platform. They offer a free game engine where kids and adults alike can learn to make games and then experience them with their friends, alongside a creator marketplace where people can share models, audio, plugins, and more. I'm a huge fan of user-generated levels in games like Mario Maker and Little Big Planet, so in theory, Roblox must be a great collaboratively driven social and creative environment. But money is also involved, which instantly muddies the waters. I'd love to say that this story is all sunshine and roses, but not every game can be as generous as Raise a Peter. You know, while most non-Roblox platformers don't let me run through space listening to Claire de Lune while doing Fortnite dances next to my friend, they also don't put the hardest level behind a paywall.
Oh, it costs $10.
That sucks shit.
Back when I was on Roblox, I spent my monthly allotment of Robux graciously given to me by my mother on in-game outfits for my character. You know, kids are kind of stupid sometimes, and and I'm still stupid. As far as I remember, that was as far as the money went. But today, anyone making a game on Roblox can implement any form of microtransaction they desire. In the best case, this is a donation button if people enjoyed the game, or a way to change the color of your little robot, but most cases aren't the best case. Not only does this inundate every popular experience with constant pop-ups and microtransactions, it also influences the way most games are designed. For every decently crafted platformer or impressive Call of Duty remake, which also come loaded with their own in-app purchases, there is a massive ocean of pay-to-win PvP nightmares, pay-to-skip-the-grind MMOs, and dopamine-obliterating idle games. Take one of Roblox's current top games, Pet Simulator X, with several thousand daily players and over 7.9 billion total visits.
Unfortunately, I played it.
It's like the population of goddamn Earth.
It's gotta be incredible, right? Well, you click on piles of money, your pets deal damage to them, and then you pick up the money. You spend the money to open new areas where you can click on more piles of money, and then you roll gacha eggs for new pets that deal more damage to the piles of money. That's the whole game.
Yep.
I want to just be under it when it happens, man. Alright. I want to fucking shower down.
Okay, bro.
It's gonna be so satisfying. The sound effects are gonna be like off the.
Yeah, we haven't heard
charts.
him in a while.
Okay, here we go.
Oh!
Whoa, it's the people.
I'm clipped! No! I'm stuck! I can't get out unless we break it. No!
Playing these games feels like the midpoint of recovering from a bad cold, like when—
Hold up, bro, W moment in game. Farming level 60. Let's go. Finally, man.
it's time to go back to school again, but you're definitely not feeling 100%. Your stomach's still kind of off, and you've got a stuffy nose and a headache. Like, I actually feel sick when I play Roblox.
If I ever become a parent, I think I gotta, like, ban the internet.
Oh, dude, if I become a parent, my kid is gonna fucking get so mad. They're not gonna be allowed to play Roblox with all their friends. I'm gonna, like, sit them down and say, son, you have to play Elden Ring today. I don't want to play... I want to play Roblox dopamine drip feed. I go, no, Mario.
Roblox son or gacha game daughter.
Oh, man.
So many of the consistently popular games fall under the tycoon and simulator genres, and they all play out exactly the same, to the point that I wouldn't be surprised if most of them pull from the same pre-made templates, considering they're all structured with identical gacha pet systems, upgrade mechanics, UI, and fonts.
Oh wait, this is literally, oh my god, it's actually Pet Simulator. It's the same game.
It's Pet Simulator, but with nuclear warfare. Yes.
Every mobile
No way, it's
game
literally the
tactic,
same exact
every
game.
paid upgrade you can think of, they've
That's
got.
actually
We're
the same
talking
exact
daily
game, bro.
Logins, playtime rewards, wheel spins,
It's
limited
actually the
edition
same game.
gacha banners, temporary boosts, permanent account upgrades. You can get a hoverboard to move faster than everyone else.
My purchase of hoverboard succeeded. That was
R.I.P. man.
$2.50.
Actually spent money on
fuck
Pet
yeah,
Simulator.
I'm so fast. Yo, what's up, dude? Look how fast I am.
Holy fuck. Fucking pay to win bullshit.
Even my favorite blue little man isn't safe. There's an official Sonic speed simulator, which sounds cool for about 5 seconds before you realize the platforming worlds are basically empty, save for the endless collectibles you need hundreds of to unlock characters. So you just set the game on idle and watch your guy run around and number go up so you can roll the Chow Gacha. Can't say I didn't expect this from Sonic given his continued stint with mediocre mobile games, but I still feel like a disappointed father. Oh, and when I said pay to win earlier, boy, did I mean pay to win. Pine and I loaded into a free-for-all PvP game called Combat Warriors, and after clicking through the daily reward pop-ups and avoiding multiple storefront pages, I loaded in with a wooden staff. I then died instantly to a dude with a giant anime sword with a Jotaro kill sound, and then again to a 0 to death punch combo, and then, I don't know, tell me if you can figure out what's happening in this one.
I played this game. It's pretty bad.
What is that sound?
What? There's this word puzzle game, right? It's called Type or Die, and the base concept is kind of fun. You get a prompt and you gotta come up with the longest word you can think of to build your tower and avoid the lava. But you can just spend Robux to add 10 blocks to your tower. I feel like I'm going insane.
Why?
Even looking past the way many of these games
Why?
prey on every
That's literally pay to win. That's actually pay to win, dude. That is legit pay to win. What the hell? That is legit the most pay to win thing I've ever seen in my life.
FOMO and addiction tactic under the sun, even the not half bad ones just feel surreal thanks to their heavy reliance on popular memes and media franchises to draw in more players. Without some serious digging through the endless landfill, it's hard to find a game that truly feels like its own thing and isn't instead a movement shooter where you attack PNGs of Breaking Bad characters, or a 3D version of Undertale fights, or a Sonic Forces clone with Despicable Me characters where the music is remixes of Happy by Pharrell Williams and the levels are from Mario Odyssey. Not saying it's bad though. Like, it's probably better than Sonic Forces.
Is this like original music?
So true.
This song is just Happy by Pharrell Williams.
Oh wait, you're right. Happy in the style of Sonic Forces kind of goes crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, this looks like fucking Toast Arena Town from Mario Odyssey.
Mario, yeah.
I exited in 5 minutes. Okay.
Oh my god, wait, that's literally the skeletons from Mario Odyssey.
This is just Counter-Strike. I mean, it's
CSGO.
free,
Huge.
but Counter-Strike is also free.
So why wouldn't you just play Counter-Strike?
Maybe these games
So
constitute
true,
some
dude.
gray area.
Maybe the little small children don't know what Steam is. The only thing they know that exists is Fortnite, Epic Games Launcher, and Roblox, bro. No one knows about Steam, and the CSGO is free. Come on, it's literally free, guys. It's like your favorite game, Roblox, but it's also free, guys. It's way better.
Of fair use,
But you play
but
CS:GO
I'm almost
and-
at a loss
and
as to how
Roblox.
developers can make something like Anime Adventures, a tower defense where every unit is just a popular anime character, and then implement real.
No one knows
money
about
gotcha
TF2
system.
anymore. It's sad, man. TF2, goated game, classic game. I played it when I was 6 or something. Been playing it for 10 years. Yes. Played the game for 10 years. Played the video.
And Roblox just lets that fly.
15
I mean,
years.
easy to do when it's raking in millions, and maybe the copyright lawyers are too afraid to figure out what the hell's going on. Since any experience is allowed to implement microtransactions, kids are sinking money into games that could disappear at the tip of a hat. If the repeated natural disasters of copyright enforcement on YouTube and Twitch have taught me anything, it's that a storm may be on the horizon. Every once in a while, I would find games like Microwave Dinner, a cute little 3D platformer, but their player counts always paled in comparison to the giants.
Bro,
Why?
Steam! Can I
Well,
play the
they're
game?
designed with monetization and retention in mind.
Okay.
Roblox may
What the
seem
hell,
like
man?
it focuses on fun, but the creator dashboard tells a slightly different story, with plenty of space in both analytics and documentation dedicated to tracking engagement and increasing retention and spending.
Now, you can and should make leveling up a more difficult and time-consuming experience as the players get further into the
Get
game.
to the
If you're
fun
starting on a
quickly.
silver first, and you're designing it such that getting the best item in the event takes them, let's say, 20 days of engagement.
And then the highest one is $571
It's so scummy, man.
for 1 Robux, so that's very tempting.
This is a rotational shop that actually gives the creature kind of a subtle rarity, and every time the player buys a creature, the price will go up.
When I think of fun video game, these are not the developer talks I hear in my head. With a system that prioritizes these values, why waste time making an original work of art when you can draw in more players by rehashing identical game structures and regurgitating fragments of pop culture?
So true.
I'm not
Why do
looking for
anything
fun
original,
video
man?
Where it isn't needed, but I feel bad for the millions of kids that spend their time sifting through this ocean of filth. The video game equivalents of the attention span ruining sludge that plagues short-form content platforms like TikTok. But if all their friends and favorite
Very
content
true.
creators are on Roblox every
It's literally like TikTok is just a rat race between everybody trying to get your attention, you know? And the worst part is that, you know, YouTube Shorts is actually way better than TikTok, alright? Because TikTok actually has literal location locking features, like region locking features. I can't reach American audiences, man. Like, my audience on TikTok is like 10% American. And like 50% is like Hungarian, because that's where I'm from. It gets recommended locally. Why not just push it out to the entire world? Get the Indians watching, get the Chinese people watching, get the Russians watching, get the Americans watching, get the Swedish people watching. Why not just get everybody? What is this? Now I get my videos recommended to people who don't understand what I'm saying, and obviously they don't watch it. Unbelievable, bro. It's such BS, man. It's bullshit, bro. Genuinely. Like, TikTok is ass. Start adding Family Guy, Subway Surfers, ASMR, and some shit so they come. Let me show you something. Let me show y'all something, chat. I've been doing that, but they don't get as many views as me literally walking around my room and putting 0 effort into it. Look, Minecraft gameplay, pop-up text, 100 views, 100 views. I walk around in my room, show people the history of my profile picture, 500 views. I do me walking around, telling people to follow right now, 200 views. What else? I attempt to test out the iPhone's camera, 700 views. Doesn't have it. Look, biggest announcement where I said I'll be streaming on Kick and YouTube at the same exact time. 300 views. Okay. Lol, I'm back now, I guess.
Games that fell off. Part 5. Roblox.
That's the entire video, dude. That's literally the... Bro. I don't even know, man. I legit have no idea. It's weird. It is hella weird, bro. I don't know why it does that, bro. The meta doesn't work. CSGO, please. 2K. Exactly, man. Because people in Europe, they love CSGO. They're all about CSGO. So if I just make my entire TikTok CSGO, everybody will watch. But I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? It's just... Nah, I'm not going to play CSGO every single day. I'll do it here and there, but like, I don't want to constantly play it.
day, it's gonna be the clear choice. Not to mention it's free. Well, free until they beg their parents for Robux, which is being...
Oh yeah, right. Wait, I didn't even finish my point about TikTok. It's like... basically, TikTok is like YouTube Shorts. But like... actually... nah. TikTok is like... if you're trying to make a public speech towards people, but the people have no idea what you're talking about. And the people are also just looking at you for 2 seconds, looking away, and then they look at the other guy next to you, who's literally just doing nothing, just staring at you menacingly, being like, just like that, right? Not even doing any good content, and then everyone starts watching him, and you're here preaching the most valuable information possible. And like no one listens. They listen to the man who stares menacingly into the camera. It's crazy, man.
Coaxed out of them as shamelessly as possible by an obscene level of pay-to-win microtransactions, since the whole gambling being illegal for kids thing doesn't apply here, I guess. And I doubt the parents know this either. Hell, shit just looks like Minecraft, except you can make your character look like an e-girl. I played more than my fair share of Roblox games growing up, but I also look back at those shitty obstacle courses with a certain fondness. At least the worst they asked of me was to join the Awesome Ducks Club, not badger me into spending $10 to unlock holographic rainbow metal chrome mega cock Sonic in an officially licensed Skinner box. I don't think parents should outright ban their kids from playing Roblox, as that could mean losing the place where they can connect with their friends online. And that kind of opportunity has been super important to me at every point in my life. But at the same time, I feel like things just can't keep going the way they are. I mean, they probably will because capitalism, but as Roblox continues to expand its reach and implement new forms of ad space and monetization, while major companies like Cartoon Network and Sega continue to create official experiences, the site's legitimacy and guise of child friendliness only grows, despite its huge variety of unregulated games.
Characters who are naked, who simulate sex acts.
Oh shit.
Sex games, no.
And I didn't even touch on all the topics that people
Bro, it's Roblox.
in their own videos on how young developers.
Bro, you know what I dislike a lot? Everybody goes, listen, everybody just starts going like, "Hey man, I spent this much on my avatar. You're broke. You have no Robux. You are so poor. Your avatar looks like trash. You have no Robux. I have a lot of Robux." I think the smart people are the people who don't spend any money on the game. You're probably smarter than the people basically saying, "You have no Robux. Imagine having no Robux. Robux. Rebix." You know, like, these people are, like, unhinged. It's like, you have no Robux. I think you're very smart if you don't spend any Robux, honestly. I think you're probably wasting, like, you're making better decisions with your life and your money if you just don't buy any Robux. Like, you're doing a good choice there, okay? You're doing great. Keep doing that. Keep not spending any money. Don't get tempted by these absolute idiots, because they're honestly worse than you. I'll tell you why. Because they make fun of you, right? Being like, "Oh man, imagine not having any Robux. Not having any Robux," you know? And they go, "What the hell, man? You are so bad. Imagine being bad. You are trash. Lol. Imagine being trash." Like, bro. It's just bad, you know? You're probably way better. You just don't spend any money. Yeah, just don't spend any money. That's it.
By independent game studios, or how another part
I
of
look down on the
Roblox's
people who
business model functions off of convincing kids that they might be the next big hit. So why not spend money to advertise your games and reach millions of players?
Although these people who like brag about how much money they have, they probably got all the money from their parents. You got it from mommy and daddy's credit card, man. I at least use my own money, man. I make a conscious decision to spend money on Robux, you know? Well, I have Roblox Premium, so... I mean, hey, I do it because some of the games are good there, and I enjoy it. That's basically it. I don't do it to... on everybody. I flex on every single person. Because I have a lot of money.
A statement that has been altered to remove the previously included "make serious cash." Maybe I'd have more positive things to say about the in-depth character customization and fashion system.
Send a link to
if
another
said
Roblox
system
vid to
didn't
react
heavily
to.
revolve around-
Yeah, just tell me the name of it. I'll look it up. Yeah, just tell me the name of it.
Around a digital stock market where kids can use premium currency to buy and sell cosmetics, some of which are limited with serial numbers.
Roblox Degenerates. Turkey Tom, right? Roblox Degenerates by Turkey Tom. I watched that video like 3 times. That's such a good video, dude. Dude, Turkey Tom makes amazing videos, bro. He's a real one. Turkey Tom's a real one, man.
Of numerous black market sites and Discord servers to sell items for real money, and oh my god, I was buying NFTs when I was 10. With every minute I spend diving into the bizarre world of Roblox, I simply become more confused. Every ounce of research I conduct yields another endless tomb of forbidden texts in a language I cannot comprehend, and Fart Simulator raises more questions than it ever answers. Maybe Roblox is too broad of a concept.
Yeah, this game's kind of good
cover
what
in
he's
a
showing.
single YouTube
That game is actually good.
Or maybe I've simply reached my limit. If I load into one more game, I think my head will actually explode. But I did get a comment from someone telling me to play a game called Marvelous Playground because it feels a lot like Rumbleverse, so surely that must mean something. Oh, pick my character.
There's so many.
I can be Movie Sonic. I can be. Is that Steve from Stranger Things?
You could be Wednesday.
Oh, I'm Claptrap.
Oh my god, dude. Patrick Bateman from American Psycho.
Oh my god.
Dude, click on Steve. Click on Steve. What the fuck? Hey Martin. This is just like
Anyone's head hurting because of this?
This is just.
I'm ulting. I just killed everybody.
How'd you ult?
Danny.
How did you guys get to
Holy
my favorite
fuck.
dream?
I'm eating the chili dog. I'm getting stun locked by Darth Vader.
Yo.
This game sucks. Let me. And to think, I could have been playing Zelda this whole time.
Oh man, that's an L. Alright, let's watch Turkey Tom. This guy's pretty good. I'm not subscribed on this channel. We should watch this one next. Maybe. Oh, there's two of them. There's just the regular Roblox degenerates, and then there's the Roblox developer degenerates. There's 2 of them.
There are few games as integral to the online gaming community as Roblox. After experiencing a rapid rise in popularity in the 2010s, the game has cemented itself as a staple of online culture, giving rise
developer,
to
we'll watch that after
merchandising
this one.
deals, launching entire YouTube careers.
Flamingo! Albert stuff.
Being a Roblox YouTuber is not so... Wait, let me start over.
And even collaborating with some of the biggest celebrities and brands of the last 20
Bro,
years.
Albert
The
stuff is always
success
funny.
of Roblox is simply undeniable.
Chat. Who remembers Albert stuff? Who remembers Albert stuff? Just type 1. I was there, dude. I was there when he was doing that. He then changed up his entire channel and then like made this Flamingo channel. Because his previous channel was like getting demonetized and he wasn't getting any money. So he just started this one.
Being as large
I thought that was really good though.
as it is, Roblox is not without its controversies. Most of the criticism has
Ooh.
been towards the game itself, with many pointing out its predatory business model, the lack of proper moderation for the website, and its exploitation of those who create games on the platform. There may be some valid criticisms within those subjects, but that is not the topic of today's video. While many older individuals enjoy Roblox, it's no secret that the game is primarily targeted towards a younger demographic. And with that young player base comes individuals who seek to insert themselves into it and abuse their position of power. What we will be discussing is the Roblox community itself, and diving into some of the predatory and sick individuals that reside within it. Whether they be YouTubers, Roblox developers,
games.
or members of the community, these are the Roblox degenerates. German-born Kelvis Armenian, better known by his screen name Kalogish, started his online career in 2018 with the creation of his YouTube channel. Like many who began to create videos on the platform, he struggled to gain much traction at first, seeing only mild success during his first couple of years on the website. However, his luck would soon change, creating a few successful videos that garnered a sizable amount of views. These videos covered a range of topics pertaining to Roblox, from comedic gaming videos to news about additional content added to his favorite games. The most popular of these uploads were trolling videos, in which he pretended to be a much more inexperienced player, messing with those who underestimated him within the game.
Yo guys, Naruto is here, dude. Oh my god, I have to ask him to raid Area 51 with me.
Although primarily a Roblox YouTuber, Kalogish also found success through the game Friday Night Funkin' as well. The game was—
Bro, I don't think I could ever become like a real, like, proper Roblox YouTuber, nor do I want to. Like, hell no, man. Like, that, hell no, man. It's just, I don't know, man. It's too family friendly. I'm not like that.
It was an overnight hit almost as soon as it was released, and soon gained a reputation for having an active and dedicated modding community. Kalogish, seeing the success of others who were playing the game, decided to hop onto this trend and would see widespread success, creating highly edited comedic gaming videos.
Oh, that's crossing the line. Alright then. Okay. Bro, that looked funny. Okay, now he's mad. Alright. Bro, he still has a gunshot wound. Okay. Okay, that's my favorite song so far.
Oddly enough, he still maintained his status as a Roblox YouTuber, and would often combine the two games, playing Roblox-themed mods of Friday Night Funkin' and playing Friday Night Funkin'-themed games within Roblox. It was a very strange hybrid of content, but oddly enough, it worked to his favor. In the span of 1 year, Kalogish went from gaining a couple of million views per month to gaining over 17, skyrocketing his once humble channel to over 500,000 subscribers. Seeing as his fan base was primarily made up of young fans who would watch almost anything he put out, Kalogish seemed to be doing quite well for himself. His success and popularity earned him a spot in the official Roblox Star program, as seen in his YouTube banner, a service for content creators provided by Roblox themselves, which gave him numerous in-game benefits and perks. It was safe to say that he had finally found his niche on YouTube, becoming one of the most consistent channels in the entire community. As we've come to learn though, with online fame comes a new level of scrutiny, and it wouldn't be long before his viral success would ironically lead to his downfall. In August of 2021, numerous Discord messages would be leaked online. These direct messages revealed Kalogish pressuring an underage fan into sending him nudes, as well as fantasizing about having sexual relations with them. Some of these messages were quite explicit, saying that she would be the perfect height for oral sex. In these messages, he also admitted to being in a relationship with a 14-year-old while being 18, an age gap which many would find reprehensible. Within the messages, his justification of it being that she was very mature for her age. Ironically, despite stating that he would wait until someone was 16 or 18 before having sexual relations with them, he would, later on, send messages pressuring the then 15-year-old.
This is what happens when you're too horny, bro. This is exactly what happens when you're too horny. Start talking to 14-year-olds, bro, and then get into prison.
Fan into sending nude images of herself to him, at times even implying that he had actually received lewd images from her and had consistently masturbated to them. These allegations, of course, resulted in a wave of criticism from his peers, with many accusing him of using his influence as a creator to solicit sexual favors from fans, as well as criticizing his alleged previous relationship with a 14-year-old girl. As well as criticizing his alleged relationship with a 14-year-old girl.
Yeah, I wonder why, bro.
The story of Kalogish is one that is just sad to watch. Another person with a budding YouTube career who threw everything down the drain because of his own selfish desires.
The story would also be picked up by Roblox RTC.
That's a sentence nobody once said about them, dude. Here he is. He threw away his career due to his own selfish desires.
Popular Roblox community news source primarily operating on Twitter. More screenshots would soon emerge of private Discord conversations in which he admitted to being in the wrong, further digging his grave in the eyes of his peers and the public. Many soon began to call for the cancellation of his partnership with Roblox, as well as for his ostracization of the community as a whole. with both requests soon being fulfilled. Not only that, but his Discord partnership was quickly revoked, with his accounts also being banned due to the explicit nature of what had happened. In
get
an
shit
effort
on.
to defend himself, Kalogish would appear in an interview with fellow Roblox creator Natty Forsyth in an attempt to clear his name and waive some of the criticism coming towards him. During the interview, Kalogish further elaborated on the nature of his relationships, clarifying that he had originally initiated a relationship with an underage 14-year-old girl due to her being suicidal and him feeling an obligation to stay with her. He was 17 when the relationship began, though he did admit to staying within it after he turned 18.
I'm not like doing anything like that. Nadine was a one-off thing that I did as a stupid-ass mistake because I was a horny, dumbass fucker, like B-boy. And with Emmy, she was my first girlfriend, like ever. I was 17, turning 18.
Bro, don't! Chat! Resist these virtual women! Find someone real in your life, please! Oh my god, bro. Find someone actually real in your life. Not these virtual women. Bro, stop being a horny piece of shit. Please. That's literally it.
And
Just do that. Literally.
Just talked, blah blah blah.
If I can do it, anyone can, dude.
This way. Like I swear, it sounds so horrible now when I say it, but back then I didn't see that because I was 17. I
Yeah.
just thought, oh, a girl likes me. How nice. I've never had a girlfriend. Then we talked and it just hit off. By the way, a little bit trigger warning here. I don't know if you have it with suicidal things, but
I'm good.
She was okay. She was suicidal, Emmy, and like really heavily, and I had to always like be
Bro,
there for her.
I don't keep contact with anybody online, bro. Like, people, not like I don't keep contact with anybody, right? But like, people who I have no idea in real life, I don't really keep in contact with those people. I mean, obviously, some exceptions are Simply VR, the person, another YouTuber I collab with sometimes, you know. And that's basically it. It's like, oh yeah, and my YouTube mods, like moderators and shit. That's like the only people I keep in contact with on YouTube, and in general, that's basically the only people I keep in contact with. IRL people as well. But like, nah. Don't just randomly go into a Discord server. Hey man, I'm searching for a kitten. I'm searching for a kitten. Like, bro, you're so down bad. Like, just go get help or get someone real, man. If I could do it, I'll say this again. If I could do it, anyone can, dude. Please. Don't be a creepy bastard when doing it.
For her, and even after I turned 18, around 2 months down the line, around February is when I broke it off. But I was still 2 months together with her after I was 18.
Yeah.
Again, I just felt bad leaving because I felt like if I did, I would like kill her. You know what I mean? With the whole Nadine thing, I can just reiterate it from my own head right now, so you know I'm not like.
Oh my
lying.
god.
First of all, I want to say I am 100% at fault, but I'm not stupid. Like I know I am.
In regards to the newer allegations of him sexually messaging a 15-year-old while 20 years of age, he had no justifiable answer.
It's not really a defense that
What is it with YouTubers suddenly becoming big, and then they either go down a terrible rap career or a music career, or they become a pedophile? Like, bro, what is this? It's either one or the other, man. It's never anything else.
you also
No,
were
I'm
with
not.
people
I'm not
above
defending
18.
myself. No. I'm
yeah,
not
but you
defending
said that you were
myself, I'm
also
just
with people above 18. Like, the issue is that
multiple. Yeah.
Yeah, the issue is that you were still open to kids.
But she was the only one just because I knew her in my head already. Like I didn't feel awful. And Discord.
You
makes
knew her
this
in
shit,
your
like-
head? You knew her in your head? Okay, do you know this person in real life? No? Okay, you're a horny bastard on the internet. Just get off. Go outside, please.
Where age doesn't hit as hard as in real life. Like it just didn't click with me at all, and that's what my dumbass mistake was. It just didn't click.
Throughout the 45-minute long conversation, Kalogish both did and didn't admit guilt, consistently confusing the ages of the girls he had contacted, and overall failed to provide any sort of solid explanation or defense for himself. Needless to say, this interview did little to impress the community, and in fact, made things quite a bit worse for him in the long run. In regards to his profitable YouTube career, that too would soon end. as his channel would be terminated for violating community guidelines soon after. Whether this termination is the result of the accusations levied against him isn't entirely clear, but for now, there seems to be no trace of Kalogish online, leaving a bitter reminder of how quickly even the most respected members of a community can ruin their careers in an attempt to live out their fantasies. One of the things that differentiates Roblox from other online games is its focus on game creation. The idea behind Roblox is that users create playable games using a sort of built-in game development engine, using resources, textures, and sound effects provided by Roblox to create miniature gaming worlds for users to explore. This makes Roblox in and of itself less of a game and more of a platform for creating and sharing them. Seeing how the vast majority of people who play Roblox are not developers, it makes those who do develop games on the site much more influential within the community. After all, Roblox would not exist as a platform without them, leading these developers to have much more respect and power than the average user, as was the case with the Roblox game developer Ma_Buckets. Although, he went by multiple aliases during his time spent within the community. For the purposes of this video, we will simply be referring to him by his birth name of Andrew in order to prevent
Shit! Why? Bro. God damn it.
Andrew, as stated before, dipped his toes into the Roblox community as a game
How come
developer.
every single
The
controversial
games he would
person has
release
the same
often
name
would
as me,
be
bro?
comedic in
Andrew
nature,
Tate.
with many of them
This
capitalizing on
pedophile.
current trends and
God damn it, bro.
memes, such as his game Baldy Eats His Cereal, which garnered millions of plays and thousands of favorites. Some of his other games were created purely for shock value, however, such as the poorly aged game titled Grab the Child.
What?
Capsule and see what's inside. It's a lonely child. Hey, what a surprise. Put him in a box or buy him some friends. With so many children, the fun never ends. Grab the child, many child to collect. Grab the child, many child to collect. It's an awesome game by yours truly. I don't get unreal child cruelty.
He was not alone in his endeavors, however, often enlisting the help of numerous other Roblox developers and collaborating with them on
I think I know where this is going. I think I know where this is going. Now, I have not watched this video in a while, but I might know where this is going. This is a little bit ironic that he made a game called Grab the Child. Is he gonna grab the child in real life?
and other projects. While relatively unknown outside of Roblox, Andrew did draw a significant amount of attention for his games, garnering a respectable number of plays and favorites during his career. Although comedic, the games were enjoyed by many, and Andrew was a respected member within his niche. The first real
I need to do it
cracks
again.
began to show in Andrew's online persona in June of 2019, when his main Roblox account was banned from the platform. According to Andrew himself, he had created numerous alternative anonymous accounts on Roblox over time in order to say extremely offensive and inappropriate things in a deliberate attempt to get the accounts banned. Basically as just a game to see how far he could push himself.
I did that. R.I.P. Samsung Smart Blender. You will be missed.
Luck. The dude liked to do a bit of trolling. Eventually, this trolling would catch up with
Can't blame him.
and for a few months, it would appear that Andrew would no longer be participating within the Roblox community. He would issue a statement in which he conceded that the ban was fair, and that he was disappointed in himself for allowing his bad habit to get out of hand. He then asked for his
I don't do
followers
that
to
much
follow
trolling
his
anymore,
Twitter
though.
account, Drew Occur, for
I'd rather
one
just...
about his
It
activity.
really... I don't troll anymore, obviously, because, like, I realize it's a waste of time. And, like, having other people's experience be worse just because of my actions is just pretty bad. So I just stopped. No more trolling. I just want to have fun. I just don't even reach out anymore.
And his whereabouts, implying that the Ma Bucket persona was over with. However, in early 2020, Andrew would make a Twitter poll asking his fans whether he should return to Roblox under an alternative account. As he would reveal, however, he had already been operating under a new account for months, creating more comedic games in an
Really?
effort to recover the popularity he once had as a developer on the platform. This controversy, while relatively minor compared to some of the actions he was later exposed for, did provide an interesting look into Andrew's psychology. Despite being successful in his own right, he decided to throw it all away and risk being banned from his main platform to satisfy his own personal desires, without any regards for the consequences it would have on his career. Things would remain quiet for a while, as Andrew continued to publish games and participate in the community while managing to dodge being banned. However, behind these scenes, Andrew was participating in behavior that would later shock and disgust the entire community at large. and it all started with a Discord chat.
Oh no. I think I know where
As the
this
story
is going.
goes, Andrew had an alternative Twitter account named Lunar Cheesecake, where he would draw and share not safe for work furry pornography. In the year of 2020,
Why?
at the age of 22,
Why would you do this?
Andrew initiated a conversation with a Discord user, calling them cute, and soon after proceeded to send not safe for work images he had drawn of his furry persona. Later, in the conversation, the user revealed to Andrew that they were in fact 14 after he asked for their age. A fact Andrew had not known before sending the
Dude, where am I?
Despite
What the hell
this
am I
new knowledge,
doing
Andrew
in
would
game?
shrug it off, downplaying the seriousness of the
What
fact
is going
he had shared
on?
sexually explicit images with a minor, even
Okay,
continuing
guess I'm here
to
now.
speak with them. Over the course of the next few months, Andrew would consistently message this underage teenager. While at first he seemed to reserve himself, he would gradually become more and more comfortable sharing sexually explicit details about himself, fully knowledgeable of the facts that they were underage. He would take this a step further and actually send nude photographs of himself, further indulging in his fantasies.
Why?
Andrew would also reveal his face multiple times throughout these conversations, a fact that will become very important later on. With
Okay,
his
dude.
degeneracy in full swing, Andrew decided that he needed to step things up a bit in order to satisfy his sexual fantasies. In these screenshots pictured here, Andrew is clearly seen encouraging the young teenager to grope and sexually assault their younger sibling. After the 14-year-old teenager admitted to taking advantage of his brother while he was asleep, Andrew would also admit to ejaculating on his sister while she was asleep multiple times, as well as groping her, stating that it was fun and enjoyable for him to do so. He would go on to encourage the teen to assault their brother,
What?
stating that rape victims don't talk about their trauma. He would also state that he would be willing to have sexual relations with an 8-year-old child, and continued to engage.
What? So far worse. I expected better than this, man. Like, I forgot the contents of this video. I literally... Bro. It's quite ironic you made a game called Grab the Child, though.
Engage in degenerate sexual behavior over the next few months. As December of 2021 rolled around, Andrew appeared to become nervous, however, finally severing all connections with the underage teenager after months of sexual degeneracy and predatory behavior. Maybe he thought that he would get away with it if he ran,
Imagine.
but it was far too late to cover it up. These actions would be linked back to Andrew after he decided to send a photo of his full face over Discord. If you remember from earlier, Andrew had
Oh, what
shifted
an
his
idiot.
Roblox activity from ma_bucket to the Drewicker Twitter account. In September
Both
of
quests are
2020,
there.
the
Gotcha.
Drewicker account announced that he had created a private account for mutuals only, named Spewicker. Upon looking at the account's profile picture, you can clearly see what is undeniably the same person as the pedophilic furry Lunar Cheesecake in full view.
Dude, looks like a Genshin Impact player. Looks like an average League of Legends player. Looks like a Genshin Impact enjoyer. Literally just... Oh my god, bro.
In addition to this, the Lunar Cheesecake account had shown definitive knowledge of Roblox game development, at one point even revealing to this child how much revenue he made from his games, furthering the connection between the two personas. The dots would not be connected or publicly revealed until January of 2022, when a Roblox creator by the name of Jax released a video titled The Andrew Files Part 1, The Most Disgusting Roblox Predator. In it, Jax revealed the disgusting chat logs that had occurred between the two and provided a definitive link between Andrew's Lunar Cheesecake and the Roblox personas.
Now, if you were just sitting in your chair going, "This can't be Andrew, this guy is like a brother to me," well, let me do the hard work for you and draw the connections.
Oh, here we go.
that isn't enough for you, feel free to comment down below and I'd be happy to arrange a meeting with you where I can share more information.
Looks like a sick bastard. He looks like a sick man.
This, of course, caused a domino effect within the Roblox community, with many channels covering the new revelations and
Man
showing
looks sick.
disgust that Andrew had managed to exist within their community for so long while his behavior went unnoticed. Later on, Jax would release another video confirming that there was in fact an ongoing police investigation into Andrew and that his actions had been reported to the authorities by him.
Andrew's sister is safe. She is out of Andrew's harm and is in a safe place as of now. Second of all,
good.
There is currently an active investigation going on. The police are most certainly getting involved, although I can't say as many details as I'd like to. Just know that things are happening and we are moving in the right direction.
In addition to this, yet another
Dub.
victim had come forward with their own experience, with many of the same disgusting behaviors being exhibited. Some of the more egregious messages include Andrew admitting to being a pedophile, one in which he advocated for the rape of children, as well as a sexual fantasy, and one in which he encouraged the person he was talking to groom a 13-year-old girl. After being confronted on Discord by Jax, Andrew admitted that he was arrested for his behavior and that he was a registered sex offender.
So I said, all right.
Already a registered?
He
Oh
goes
my God,
into
bro.
how he was, quote,
Okay,
arrested
dude.
in December 2020,
Gone too far.
spent a week in county prison and 9 months on house arrest. And that he's taking government-mandated therapy and has been since September, every Wednesday at 5 p.m. PST, and that he's a registered sex offender and will be for 10 years.
While it's difficult to prove whether this is true, the fact remains that Andrew did what he
getting
did.
banned.
Did not do
I mean, this is a video on YouTube, so I don't think so.
highly
This man
allegations,
definitely got
and
banned,
soon
though.
after disappeared entirely from social media. While his Roblox account has since been banned, his various Twitter accounts remain, though none of them have shown any activity since late 2021, and hopefully will remain inactive, with the hope being that Andrew never communicates with anyone online ever again. Ultimately, only time will tell if this is the case. Throughout Roblox's history, many games have come and gone, but a genre that surprisingly continues to be a very popular one is the first-person shooter genre. Although the stereotypical Roblox game is sort of a lazy cash grab designed to get children to reach for their parents' wallets, there is a large quantity of fast-paced first-person shooters that exist within the platform, and an active player base to provide demand for these games.
Being called a cheater in FPS games is like the biggest compliment you can get, and I like compliments, but you also get insulted a lot, which is also funny. Bro, I can't hit your head if I can't see you.
Many of these have their own class dynamics, a wide range of weapons with different abilities and stats, and
Arsenal's
various
pretty
skins
good.
that players can earn. With parents more willing to allow their children to play Roblox instead of M-rated first-person shooters, these games have become a way of introducing many young gamers to the genre of FPS games as a whole, with many of them garnering significant player bases. One such game in this lucrative genre is the shooter Critical Strike. Although far from being the most popular shooter on Roblox as a whole, it has over time managed to rake in over 30 million plays, at one point housing an entire development team in order to keep up with the demand for fresh material for the game. Due to its popularity and widespread appeal, Epic Critical, the creator of Critical Strike, had made quite the reputation for himself. Being the creator of a popular game within Roblox lends someone a great deal of leverage within the community, but with that level of influence comes responsibility. And unfortunately, Epic Critical would succumb to the trappings of online success,
Epic
like many that came
Critical.
before him. With a large platform that comes from a successful game, it's inevitable that a dedicated community begins to surround it. In recent years, this has taken the form of Discord servers, especially within the gaming space. Despite the fact that many of those playing this game were underaged, Epic Critical made the decision to include a not safe for work channel within his Discord server. In 2018, a Discord user by the name of Ryu, who was at the time 15 years of age, came into contact with Epic. Allegedly, she became friends with Epic Critical after sending a picture of her thigh into the not safe for work channel in the Discord and attracting his interest. He would continuously attempt to solicit nudes from her, making sexually charged comments towards her, such as stating that he had the urge to rape her. Later on...
Hey, yo! Okay, dude. I gotta turn my AC on. I have no idea where my...
release her nude photos to the Not Safe for Work channel of Epic Critical's Discord. Although the images were quickly deleted by moderators as they were nude photos of a then 15-year-old girl, Epic himself would admit to saving them in a later private conversation. It was around this time that Epic Critical would make sexually charged comments publicly in the Discord to another underage girl by the screen name of Cinnamon Pug, calling her his lolly slave, and making comments about wanting to see her naked.
What?
It is important to note that there is some confusion about Epic Critical's age during this time period due to conflicting screenshots from Epic himself. In May of 2018, he claimed to be 18 years of age, yet would later admit to turning 18 on November 2nd of the same year. So there is a potential that he was 17 years of age when this behavior first started. However, as some of his critics have pointed out, regardless of legal technicalities and semantics, he still made the decision to have a Not Safe for Work channel on a Discord filled with minors. And to many, this piece of evidence is something that makes him worthy of criticism. Fast forward to early 2019. By this point, Epic Critical is definitively confirmed to be over the age of 18, and has begun to message another underage girl named Rosie. Based on testimonies, Rosie was often flirtatious with Epic Critical publicly, with her often being referred to by names such as Epic's Thoughts. It was around this time Epic made numerous attempts to solicit nude photographs from her, at one point even offering to pay her for nudes, using Robux. There are also various screenshots of them flirting publicly, though whether anything was actually ever sent or received is conjecture, and cannot be definitively proven. That same year, Epic Critical would engage in erotic roleplay over Discord with a girl who was 13 years old at the time. This
Bro, you're a loser if you engage in this type of activity, bro. You're like an actual deadass. That's me calling you a loser, dude.
Conversation would become increasingly sexual, culminating in Epic Critical sending a nude photograph of his genitals to her. He quickly deleted the photo, but the damage had already been done. A screenshot of the message was taken, and as a result, it was reported to Discord moderators. This would lead to Epic Critical's account on Discord being banned, though the real consequences for his actions would not actually occur until a year later.
Good.
On March 5th, 2020, a Twitter user by the name of Wind of Mist made a tweet linking to various screenshots, a pastebin document created by one of the girls involved, and called Epic Critical a pedophile that needed to be ostracized from the Roblox community. Whether that term is accurate is largely up for debate within the online sphere. What wasn't debated is that Epic Critical's time in the Roblox community was over. In response, Epic would private his Twitter account and create a thread admitting to his mistakes, and stating that he was taking steps to become a better person. His social media accounts would soon be deactivated, and the development team behind Critical Strike disbanded as a result of the controversy. Soon after these events unfolded, a YouTuber by the name of Kaneko Kitten picked up on the story.
That guy's a good YouTuber. This person here is a good YouTuber.
Into the topic, decided to create a video calling Epic Critical out for his predatory behavior.
Once again, this just reinstates the problem. Why are you having this not safe for work Discord chat and a Roblox Discord full of impressionable minors? These cases that I just mentioned are not even the worst ones, and the one that I really need to emphasize on is the one right now, which definitely 100% can help me classify this guy as guilty.
The video itself would go on to garner over 1 million views, and would bring much attention to the story. Although he did deactivate all of his social media accounts, Epic Critical would remain on Roblox, changing his bio to an explanation that he will continue to update the game, and will continue to do so until its final completion. Since the allegations have been dropped today, it seems that he has maintained this promise, and doesn't seem to be keen on involving himself in any online sexual encounters anytime soon.
I got a little
but
lost all the
once
way here.
again, only time will tell. As with any community online, Roblox is a place where multi-talented people can gather to show their appreciation for the game. Sometimes this can take the form of games on the platform itself, fan art, and the creation of YouTube videos about the game. Over the past few years, a popular medium that has been used to pay homage to the community has been animation. Today, there are many popular channels that garner hundreds of thousands of views per upload by creating 3D animations based on Roblox. Those of you watching may have even stumbled across a few of these, as some of them have garnered quite a bit of popularity. 8 years ago, however, it was a much different story. The YouTube landscape was much different, and the Roblox community was not nearly the size it is now. To put it simply, there wasn't a whole lot of motivation to create time-consuming animations based on Roblox other than out of passion.
These were
for the
so
game.
good.
In an effort to strengthen their community and provide a platform for the artistic people within it, Roblox held an annual competition known known as the Bloxy Awards. These awards were given to those who created unique and interesting films, animations, or videos relating to Roblox. During this time period, one individual, in particular, stood out and arguably popularized his respective format, and his name was Mr. Obvious. He originally rose to popularity during Roblox's first real push into the mainstream by creating 3D fan animations, managing to win both the 2013 and 2014 Bloxy Awards.
You were my only friend. I'm just an ordinary boy with nothing to do.
Hey, I takes never to survive. Do you mind baking me a cake? I'm hungry.
No, Cherry, can't you see I'm really busy trying to make this video?
He has the distinction of being one of the first players to be officially recognized for their creative works by the game they loved, and quickly became a popular figure in the community. In fact, he was one of the most popular of his day. Though he was preoccupied with other endeavors, Mr. Obvious was in general fondly remembered for his contributions, and many simply forgot about his existence as the years passed as the production of animations slowed down. But behind the cheerful and lighthearted nature of his animations was a dark desire that would soon result in a permanent outing from his community. In the year 2017, a YouTuber by the name of Ruben Sim was contacted by multiple individuals who claimed to have information regarding Mr. Obvious. Allegedly, while being 22 years of age, he had sexually harassed an underage girl over social media. Many of these screenshots were censored due to the victim wishing to remain anonymous. Throughout the time he was messaging her, Mr. Obvious continuously pressured the young girl into sexual acts, pressuring her into performing erotic roleplay with him and asking for nude photographs. These messages would eventually culminate in Mr. Obvious sending a video of him stroking his dick through his underwear to her. And while the actual video itself is not publicly released, the audio was, and it is pretty disturbing.
He sends me a video of Mr. Obvious rubbing his penis through his underwear. Rather than show the video, I'm going to let you listen to the audio so you can get an idea of how disturbing this actually is.
Oh, I want you to know that.
No. I'm skipping this. I'm literally gonna skip that. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Sexually soliciting Y. And another video of him masturbating, this time with his penis actually exposed.
These sexually explicit messages were not limited to one particular victim. In fact, there were multiple people who stepped forward to share their experiences with him. Most of them
We're
being
not
young
watching.
girls.
We're not gonna listen.
Apparently, using a
Hell no.
Discord server run by a fellow member of the community.
We're already skirting
to
on the
harm
red line,
potential
guys.
targets. In these numerous conversations, Mr. Obvious continuously made sexual remarks and attempted to solicit sexual favors from all of them. After reviewing all of this information, Ruben reached out to Mr. Obvious directly for comment and was met with anger, belligerence, and hostility. Oddly enough, Mr. Obvious claimed to actually be a girl. It's unclear what the intended goal was behind this, as he had previously never made an attempt to correct people who assumed he was a male and still went by the screen name Mr. Obvious. After this encounter, Ruben decided to gather all of the information he had access to and submit said evidence to the proper authorities in an attempt to hold the perpetrator accountable for his actions, and, of course, publicly release the information in his YouTube video on the same topic.
I messaged him on Twitter back in May, giving him a very stern warning that I knew what he did, and it'd be best if he didn't do it again. And what followed was Obvious immediately getting hostile and agitated, to the point where he even tried to convince me that he's a girl. Now, Mr. Obvious has included his voice in a lot of his videos, and judging by the way he interacts with people online, even before this whole incident started, he's definitely not a girl.
This video shined a light upon Mr. Obvious and drew quite a bit of attention to the topic. The perpetrator's public response, meanwhile, was to release a supposed warning letter written by his parents. This is a public warning letter to Ruben Sim, Gary Oak the Great. We are the parents of Mr. Obvious. Username: we have been notified of your cyber violation. You have committed serious crimes of defamation and privacy invasion. We demand that you immediately eliminate all private information and videos relating to Mr. Obvious, as well as desist from committing any further defamation and privacy invasion in the future. If your actions are not taken on your part, our lawyer will proceed to the next step to seek legal action against you and seek compensation for the damages you have caused. Mr. Obvious's parents. As of late 2021, the Mr. Obvious Roblox account has been banned, although his YouTube channel still remains, with the animations that once brought joy to the community still residing there to this very day. He has no known social media accounts, and whether an investigation was successfully conducted is unknown to the public. However, he serves as a grim and depressing reminder of how even the most wholesome of creators can have a very dark side to them. YouTuber Fave began his career in the early days of Roblox, creating an account all the way back in 2007, only
Please don't groom a minor.
1 year after the game's initial release. With the Roblox community considered smaller than it is today, YouTube channels specifically dedicated to the game were much more rare. But this did little to stop Fave from doing just that. In the August of 2010, Fave uploaded a video to his current YouTube channel titled New YouTube, in which he, well, introduced his YouTube channel. From then on, Fave would post content somewhat consistently, releasing random videos having to do with Roblox to his extremely small fan base. However, he would begin to experience some level of success when he began to upload Roblox-themed skits, memes, and even small machinima-like videos to his channel.
Please, help me.
Hey, are you complaining about your ban?
Yeah, screw the admins. I hate them. That ban was so unfair.
I'm Shedletsky!
A few years down the road.
Wait, what? Censorship experiment. What? Okay.
A few years down the road, he would transition into creating more consistent
I hope he
commentary
didn't say the
videos
game
talking
reward.
about Roblox news, drama, and really whatever he wanted to.
No, we're gonna talk about an accident that caused an event item to be a free item for everyone. I mean, imagine your sponsor pays you a bunch of money to hold a whole Roblox event, and all of a sudden Roblox is like, nah, we're not gonna give you the item the way that they want it. We're just gonna put it on sale for free on accident.
This more consistent and streamlined content
accident.
would cause his channel to garner a sizable and loyal fan base, with his page accumulating over
Do
half a
whatever
million
bad thing you
subscribers
did
within the
accidentally
span of
as
a few
well.
years. It was at this point that it seemed like his struggle to gain
The
success
misclick?
and popularity within the community had finally paid off. He was a successful YouTuber whose opinion and content style was respected by his peers and his fan base. His extensive knowledge of the game was matched by very few within the community, leading his channel to become one of the more respected of its kind, and he had a lot of promising prospects. However, behind these scenes, not all was well, and his actions would soon lead to one of the biggest exposures in the entire Roblox community. On July 30th, 2020, a video was posted by a YouTube user going by the name of Ellie, in which she accused Fave of attempting to use his audience to pressure her into a relationship. At the time, she was 17 and Fave—
God damn it, dude. What did I say? I'm just here, like, praying that these people don't groom minors, but they did.
19. So the question may be why anyone cared. Well, the accusation itself is more so about his manipulative personality, with his repeated attempts to pressure her into a romantic relationship with him, despite her making it very clear that she did not desire to. These allegations would not immediately result in any punishment for Fave, as he simply ignored them and continued to upload as if nothing had happened.
Hey there guys, Fave here, and you know, Roblox tends to get a really bad reputation from a lot of people for being like greedy, and if you buy something and the item just goes away, then you lose that Robux forever. And with people getting scammed every day on Roblox for years and years and years, it has people wondering, well, how do I get a refund on Roblox?
This appeared to work for a while, but it wouldn't be long before the controversy caught up with him. In early 2021, a Twitter account was created for the sole purpose of bringing attention to the Fave allegations, releasing a large Google document detailing the experiences of numerous victims and providing screenshots and evidence to back up the claims. While the allegations ranged in severity, they all shared a common theme of the behavior of him attempting to leverage his influence for acts of sexual or romantic interest. In one instance, Fave, while being age 19, was in a Discord conversation where he asked for the age of the girl he was talking to. When she replied 16, he remarked on the age gap between them, then later in the conversation proceeded to ask for her Snapchat. During the Snapchat conversation, Fave allegedly made numerous sexual comments, calling the girl a cum slut, and repeatedly stating that he was horny. In another instance, screenshots showed that Fave had acquired the nudes of a girl he believed to be 15 years of age over Snapchat, as well as making numerous sexual comments towards them. A couple years prior, at the age of 17, he had allegedly obtained pictures of a 13-year-old girl. Reading through the allegations, it's not hard to piece together a pattern of behavior. Fave would supposedly contact young girls on Discord, of course, usually ones within the Roblox community, add them on Snapchat, then pressure them for sexual favors. It can be assumed that he hoped the nature of Snapchat's disappearing messages would protect him and decrease the likelihood of him being caught. However, he failed to anticipate that photos were being taken of his messages and that his actions could eventually come back to haunt him. It is important to note that when this second wave of allegations was released, and more prominent YouTubers within the Roblox community began to cover the topic, Fave did make a response to the allegations.
And do these questions.
While the actual response has been deleted, an archived version of the apology is on the exposed document. In it, he emphatically denies the allegations as false and stated that it was easy for Snapchat messages to be faked. He also did admit to being quote-unquote creepy, but maintained that he had never gone after anyone significantly younger than him. Fave's channel is still up on YouTube, though all of the comments have been disabled on his recent videos, and he has not uploaded for over 10 months. Given the extreme backlash against him and his failed attempts to defend himself, it is unlikely he will return to his YouTube channel anytime soon, thus ending the life cycle of one of the oldest Roblox gaming channels. That being said, as with many other creators, it's possible he could return with some evidence that would paint a grayer picture than the current black and white condemnation, but that remains to be seen for now. This channel is no stranger to controversial topics relating to degenerate behavior. The irony is that oftentimes, it's those who appear to be the most wholesome on the surface that end up revealing themselves to be far worse than anyone thought they could be. While many of the individuals we have covered in this video have actions that range in severity, it's hard not to feel nihilistic about the possibility your favorite creator could be guilty of something terrible. It never gets any easier to talk about, and it never gets any less uncomfortable of a fact to confront. No matter how many pedophiles, degenerates, and pathetic human beings are exposed to the world, there always seems to be one more. It's hard to understand what motivates the actions of some of these people, and depressing to think about how they threw their lives away, all to satisfy some sick desire they had, whether it be sexual, romantic, or somewhere in between. I've been Turkey Tom, thanks for watching, leave me alone.
Good video. Epic. Pretty cool. Very good video. Enjoyable. Let's see. Other video to watch. Oh. I want to watch this Asmongold reaction video. I'm reacting to Asmongold reacting to something. This is very meta.
TikTokers are getting a harsh reality check. Uh-oh.
So good that it
Pay on TikTok is horrendous. Now, before you go to the comment section
Agreed.
and leave angry remarks, let me explain. TikTok only pays about 2 to 4 cents per...
Why would you make an angry comment at him? This is a fact. This is like saying dogs die, and then somebody writes a hate comment as if you killed their dog. No, it's just what happens.
1,000 views. So even if you get
I
a
just said they're
ridiculous
gonna
amount of views,
die.
you're not making much.
Yeah.
So
Take
true.
Lane, for example, he's the most followed TikToker on the planet with a whopping 159 million followers and
nuts.
nearly 18 billion views.
Wow.
But in terms of ad revenue from TikTok, these 18
He probably
Mm-hmm.
made, $15.
Not even less.
only translates
15
to
cents, you mean.
$540,000.
Don't make
That's
anything
not
on
a
TikTok,
bad
chat.
amount by any means.
Yes, it is. It's 18 billion fucking views. That's 3 times the Earth's population, and they only managed to get him $500,000.
But keep in mind, we're talking about the most followed TikToker in the world. For perspective, if you got the same number of views on YouTube, your total earnings would be closer to $54 million, assuming
That's
a
a
$3
lot more.
RPM. Now, of course, these TikTokers don't just rely on TikTok ads. They also do brand deals and sponsorships and affiliate marketing and all that stuff, which pulls in a whole lot of money. But the disparity between TikTok ads and YouTube ads is still staggering. I mean, we're talking about a 100x difference.
Well, here's one reason, right, is because a lot of the people on TikTok are like little kids. So like, you can advertise toys to them, yeah, but a lot of other stuff, they're not gonna buy shit.
And it's not just creators who are feeling the pain. TikTok is also very much feeling the pain, having lost $7 billion last year alone.
Ooh,
and
that's a lot of money.
it's only getting worse. Vine was facing this same challenge 10 years ago, and this is the main reason that they eventually shut down. All of their most popular Viners would translate their audiences over to YouTube.
Yep.
This included
Like
Drew
Jake
Gooden,
Paul.
David Dobrik, Danny
Oh, yeah.
Gonzalez, Cody Ko, and of course Logan Paul and Jake Paul.
Yep.
We're starting to see the exact same thing happen with TikTokers as well. Notable examples are Charlie D'Amelio,
Wait,
Bella Porsche, Addison Rae, and Call Me Chris. Call Me Chris, for example, has likely earned about $350,000 on TikTok, but
wait,
she's
I
already made
have way
millions
too
on
much.
YouTube. This
Get
is
recorded.
not
Hold
a
up.
great sign for TikTok in terms of longevity, as this is hard evidence that people are simply using TikTok as a springboard for YouTube or to jumpstart their music career, while the platform is burning billions. So
well, the platform is great. Like TikTok is great for getting awareness and being
So
able
true.
to funnel
Very
people
true.
to somewhere else.
He's right.
But it's not that great at actually being monetizable on its own.
Yeah,
It
you
is
can't
TikTok's
monetize.
monetization crisis and
Can't.
the
It's
uncertain
impossible.
future of
Cannot do that.
By far the largest shortcoming for TikTok is advertisers. Advertisers simply do not want to advertise on TikTok. And it's easy to blame the medium for this reluctance. Most advertisers aren't used to making short-form ads in portrait mode.
Yeah.
And this is true to a certain degree, but it's not the main reason.
What's the main
I mean,
reason?
companies like Apple and Coca-Cola have marketing budgets in the hundreds of millions,
Yeah,
if not
they'd figure it out if it was going to make money.
billions. And they have hundreds, if not thousands, of employees whose full-time jobs are to simply figure this out.
Yeah.
So the reason that companies are reluctant to advertise on TikTok is not because they don't know how or can't figure it out. It's because they don't want to. Why, you ask? Well, for one, it's not a very lucrative audience.
Yeah, what the fuck is a 16-year-old gonna buy? What the fuck are they gonna buy? Like, how? Where do they get the money? Like, yeah, well, what is this? They're gonna hopefully get their mom to buy them some V-Bucks for Fortnite? What the fuck? Called it, yeah, because it's obvious.
41% of TikTok users are between the ages of 16 and 24, which means that most of them don't have any money. For perspective, this is how YouTube's audience demographic looks.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's a lot more evenly.
And that's a money that this right here. This is the money range right here, 35 to 54. That is where the money's at, because at that point you've got a career, you're settled, you got shit going on, and you can fucking afford to spend some money. You can buy a car. You can buy a house. Some people at least can buy a car or a house. You can buy a little bit of bullshit, and it's okay. But if you're down here at the 13 to 18 to 18 to 24, ooh, not going to have as much money. That was the time that I learned how to make $2 pizzas.
Dispersed. This in itself is a big turnoff for advertisers, but the issue goes much deeper than just demographics. Likely the biggest concern for most advertisers is brand optics. It's no secret that the content on TikTok is, how should I say it, edgy.
No, it's just a bunch of fucking porn. Like, let's be honest. Like, it's just girls shaking their ass
Actually
and shaking
true.
their titties. That's
TikTok
the whole
content isn't
thing.
edgy.
That's what the website is built.
TikTok content being edgy? What type of For You page do you have, buddy? He just self-reported, man. You know, TikTok's algorithm recommends you videos, you know, that you like, that you enjoy. You know, it doesn't just randomly whip up racist shit on your For You page. Like, you clearly had to show an interest in that type of content, dude. What type of For You page does the video that Asmongold, like, bro, not Asmongold's For You page, but the person he's reacting to. What type of For You page do you have, buddy? Self-reported.
Built off of. And if you got rid of that, it'd be like Tumblr, where like Tumblr got rid of porn and the website died. That's why people go on there. What's wrong with that? I don't know. There's some fucking uptight advertiser that looks like, oh my god, we can't have our, you know, our fucking, our machine or our product that was made with third world labor inside of warehouses where they lock the employees inside of a door. Well, we can't just have our, you know, high integrity product shown next to something that could be lewd. This would be awful. They're such pussies.
You've got thirst traps, a bunch of cursing, and all this
Yeah.
other stuff that YouTube tells you not to do. This is actually what has made TikTok so popular in the first place.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
there's a reason that YouTube does not lean into this content. Advertisers simply do not
So
want
good.
to be associated with this type of content. I mean, if
So
you're an Apple,
true,
would you
dude.
really want your ad to
Actually
this?
true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess no. And this makes
I
it
don't understand what the problem is, though. Like, am I just like a fucking, you know, a coomer?
Yes.
I don't care. Why would that be a problem?
What do you mean?
Why would that bother me?
Wait, what is he talking about? Just shows a woman's ass. Okay,
associated
great.
with this type of content. I mean, if you were Apple, would you really want your ad to play after this?
Yeah.
No. No! Why? Why would an advertiser want to do... Bro. Okay, he's a coomer, dude.
I'm gonna guess no.
Yeah, Asmongold is a
I
coomer,
don't
confirmed,
understand
dude.
what the problem is, though. Like, am I just like a fucking...
Bro, advertisers don't want to put their ads on literal prom, dude. They don't want to put their ads on that, dude. Self-explanatory. They don't want to put it on because it's... There isn't I don't know, bro. Mature content. That's why. They don't want their ads put on there just because. Okay, maybe not just because, but like people who watch those types of videos probably are not their target demographic, so probably that's why. Hey yo. I've just game.
Fucking, you know, a coomer? I don't care. Why would that be a problem? Why would that bother me? I mean, it's not like it was without her consent. Like, most of these girls film the videos themselves. What's the problem?
A far larger difference
You
than
feel different when you have young kids?
Where do I need to go?
What do you mean?
Oh, over
Like,
there.
You
Watch it.
gotta monitor your kids' internet activity. And if you don't, you can't expect the world to do that. That's crazy. That's so, like, it's everybody else's world. It's everybody else's responsibility to be a padded room for your kid to bounce around in because you can't keep control of them. I don't fucking think so, man. Like, you got a kid that's going out looking for this kind of content. You've got to be responsible for that yourself. I'm sick of this bullshit and this intellectual dishonesty that people have that it's somehow the world's problem that they can't keep control of their own fucking kids. Just stop it.
you might think. At this point, I think we can agree that
Yeah, I
TikTok
don't
is
know.
very much a worldwide platform.
It
In
is.
2021, it was literally
I don't know,
the
man.
world's most popular domain for
People
crying out
loved
loud.
it.
So clearly, it's extremely popular across the globe. But
Yup.
guess what? 80% of TikTok's revenue still comes from China.
Oh.
And if you didn't know, the
China is a
TikTok
different
that
type
we
of
use
TikTok.
is actually
Yeah.
banned in China. You see, the CCP decided that mainstream TikTok is simply too vulgar and unproductive for the youth. So instead, they have a healthy
Hey, yo, that's why the people over there want to be astronauts and the people here want to be YouTubers. It is what it is.
So true. Actually true.
TikTok called Douyin. Fundamentally speaking, it's the same
So
app.
true,
The
chat.
difference is the type of content that is posted and promoted on the platform. Douyin primarily promotes science, educational, and historical content instead of lip syncs and dancing. Furthermore, younger generations are limited to just 40 minutes of Douyin per day, so no hours of mindless scrolling. And
Wow.
Douyin is extremely popular in China, but it doesn't quite stack up to TikTok. Douyin boasts 730 million
makes
monthly
sense.
active users, while TikTok boasts 1.05 billion monthly active users.
Sure,
so
but, like,
TikTok
that's
is
only in
not
one
only more
country.
popular, but people tend to spend far more time on TikTok. But despite
Yep.
this, China
Yes.
is able to account for 80% of TikTok's revenue because advertisers are actually interested in appearing next to Douyin videos. So until TikTok...
Well, it's also a way more targeted audience. Because it's just people in China. So you're advertising just to one small group of people. And like the more targeted that you can go with your advertisements, the more valuable getting that advertising out is. And that's why small, narrow. Better word is narrow. Like the Chinese audience is not small, but it is a very narrow, narrow advertising block.
Yes.
Yeah, I did use the wrong word. You guys are right. And because of that, you can sell your ads for more. And that's why, again, Google is just fucking insane with their ads. Like, I can make a pizza video, and there's a pizza ad on the pizza video. You can watch a World of Warcraft video, and there's going to be a World of Warcraft ad.
Is able to address advertiser hesitation, TikTok will continue to face major monetization issues, leading to more creators migrating away. Advertisers no doubt play a massive role in how much is paid out to creators, but they're not the only issue plaguing TikTok. You see, short-form content is simply fundamentally harder to monetize because views are worth substantially less. On TikTok, for example, the average video is only 36 to 42 seconds long, depending on
Well, it's because it's young people too. Like, you look at Dr. Lupo, like whenever he does a charity event, he raises like $1 million. Like, whenever I do a charity event, I raise like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Why is that? It's because all of my fucking viewers are boomers and they have $25 to spend to maybe get like a prize or something like that. It's not a big deal. But whenever
not
somebody
really.
with a very young audience does something like that, or they do it with short form content, well, then we don't
Why get
really
down?
have as much of a turnover. That's just how it is.
the size of the account. Even if we assume that these videos have 75% audience retention on average, each view only translates to about 30 seconds of watch time. Now, compare that to what we see on YouTube. Using myself as an example, my average video gets just under 7 minutes of average watch time, which, by the way, thank you. This means that...
Here, I'll tell you guys what my average watch time is. What my total watch time over the last 30 days is. Watch time hours. 11.9 million. So in the last 20...
I mean, yeah, because you react to videos. I do.
8 days, there's been 11.9 million consumed watch hours on my channel.
The average view on my channel is worth about 14 views on TikTok. Why do I bring this up? Well, monetization has more to do with watch time than views.
Okay.
I tend to put an ad break once every 3 minutes, which means that the average view translates to 3 ad impressions. For simplicity, let's say that TikTok also shows an ad once every 3 minutes. Since each video is only watched for 30 seconds at best, a viewer would have to scroll through 6 TikToks before reaching an ad, and that's the best case scenario.
Yeah, so you only get
More
monetized
likely,
1 in
they'll
6
have to scroll
times.
through 10 or 15 TikToks before seeing an ad, but we'll call it 6 to give them the benefit of the doubt. This
And it's also, the ads aren't really that good because they've got to be super short. You can't have like a 3-minute ad on TikTok because the video content is like seconds long.
means that each view on TikTok only translates to 1/6 of an ad impression. Putting this next to YouTube, we'll see that each YouTube view translates to 18 times more ad impressions. So if we want to really create an accurate comparison between how much advertisers pay on YouTube versus how much they pay on TikTok, we can't compare views to revenue. We have to compare ad impressions to revenue. YouTube generally pays $3 to $5 per 1,000 views in most niches.
Sure.
And as we previously touched on, TikTok only pays 2 to 4 cents per 1,000 views. But if we normalize based on ad impressions, we'll see that TikTok is actually paying 36 to 72 cents for the same number of ad impressions that you would get from 1,000 YouTube views.
Jump down.
Still about 7 to 8 times worse than YouTube, but also...
Well, it's just also because, like, you scrolled, like, this is the way that I've done with, like, I've like scrolled through like Instagram Reels or like YouTube Shorts. Like, I don't really scroll through TikTok a lot. It's just not like a normal part of my routine. I don't remember what I watch most of the time. It's just like wasting time. So like, think about it. If you're watching something and like it's just noise. It's like junk food, right? So whenever you're doing this, what is the value of an ad in the context of it being junk food?
about 18 times better than what the upfront number suggested. The only way to work around this obstacle is to move towards longer form content, which is exactly what TikTok has been trying to do. What started at a maximum video length of 7 seconds has grown all the way to 10 minutes. TikTok has also been testing with landscape mode, but increasing the average view duration isn't as easy as just getting creators to post longer videos.
Yeah.
The algorithm highly values audience retention, so if TikTokers want their long-form videos to perform well, they have to increase video length.
And that's a huge factor, right? Is that a lot of people, like, that's a big thing on YouTube, is if you get people to sit there and watch your views or watch your videos, and that's like a huge thing for me, is because I will have a video, I will release a video, and it will be like a 9-hour video. Asmongold plays Diablo new class. It's got like 300,000 views. And it's because somebody sits there and watches it for like 45 minutes. And now everybody sees this shit.
Without sacrificing audience retention. Also, you know how we see all those articles about our ever-decreasing attention spans? Well, if that's true anywhere, it's true on TikTok. So, TikTok is very much fighting an uphill battle when it comes to monetization due to the fundamental nature of their content.
Giving up.
Hearing all this, you might be saying that this isn't just an issue on TikTok. Instagram and YouTube have also been promoting short-form content, so they should be facing the same issues, right? Well, you're right. YouTube and Instagram are indeed...
I feel like I've heard that YouTube isn't even pushing shorts as much as they used to. I think that they tried to, and they realized that, like, it's a market that's either unprofitable or cornered by TikTok. So...
Or both.
There's no reason to compete in that market.
It could be both as well.
Facing the same issues. With YouTube Shorts, for example, you can expect to earn 5 cents.
It could be both highly competitive and unprofitable. Is something that you probably shouldn't compete in that market.
1,000 views.
High competition, low profitability.
YouTube
Just don't.
Instagram are not tied down by short-form content. Short-form content is not their golden goose.
Yeah,
it's
like
simply an
True.
expansion effort. And they're already starting to decide that this expansion effort isn't worth it. You see, platform monetization is a two-sided coin. If creators aren't earning much money from ads, neither is the platform. At least the creators
Well, it
can
also
go...
doesn't incentivize creators to do it, to make content. Because, like, if you can't make that much money, then why the fuck would you even try?
Go out and get brand deals and sponsors and affiliates and all that.
It's
For
common
these
sense.
platforms, their only revenue is ad revenue. So if that's garbage, the entire revenue from the whole effort is garbage. And that's exactly what seems to be playing out. In fact, according to Mark Zuckerberg, revenue from Reels is so garbage that Meta is losing $500 million per quarter because of users watching Reels instead of scrolling through pictures.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be surprised to hear that Meta has stopped offering Reels bonuses to creators.
Yep, there you go. So I remember I had heard about this privately. I didn't know it was public, but I guess so. Yeah, they're not supporting this shit anymore at all because they're losing money on it. Yeah.
So while Instagram and YouTube are very much in the same position as TikTok with shorts, they're also not. They have the luxury of pulling back and focusing on what they were already doing. The same cannot be said about TikTok. But then, what's the solution? Well, unfortunately for TikTok...
I do think that you can make an argument that creating shorts creates a more cohesive ecosystem that may keep people on YouTube longer, which would cause them to give residual viewership to videos. But like, that's so, like, I guess you could kind of measure that, but it's a lot more theoretical.
There is no clear solution to their monetization problem. Again, this is literally why Vine shut down. What TikTok really needs is time. They need time for brands to become more open with the idea of advertising on TikTok.
Yeah, I am so sick of these brands being fucking, oh, we don't want to advertise next to sensitive content. Bro, if I see a fucking Coca-Cola ad next to a crazy person, I'm not gonna go and think I'm not gonna think Coca-Cola is like, haha, good job, keep it up, keep being crazy.
In the meantime,
What?
your best bet is to tinker with the algorithm to push longer form
What
content
did
and more advertiser
I don't understand, man.
But this is also a pretty big gamble. This can lead to a sort of ad apocalypse like we saw with YouTube back in 2017. More edgy creators got pushed off the platform, as family-friendly content got pushed to the top. But the thing to note is that
And by the way, I actually don't think that most people believe that. I think that that is a lie that is sold. Most people don't give a fuck. Like, that's really the truth. Now, I remember during the Target protest, whenever people were mad that Target had, like, some fucking, like, gay or trans thing, I went to Target. Nobody was talking about it. Nobody was around that section. Nobody cared about it because they're there to get toilet paper. They need toilet paper, diapers, and a new shirt. And the biggest problem in their life is rent. There's a gay section over there? Okay, I'm not gonna go over there. I'm not gay. It is a lie that intellectually dishonest people use to push a narrative that makes them feel like they have control. It's like a fake majority thing. The majority of people don't give a fuck about this stuff. They don't care. Now, there have been big blunders. Like, it looks like the Bud Light thing was a big blunder. Like, that was a really bad one. But, like, that is massively the exception. The majority of these things don't matter at all.
Always had a good mix of edgy and family-friendly content. So the shift
You started off on the wrong foot there, but I mean, I don't know, bro. I have no idea.
More natural. With TikTok, on the other hand, we're primarily dealing with edgy content, so the shift is a lot more jarring. And it's not clear how many viewers TikTok would push off the platform by making such a change. But
they would kill the platform. You get rid of thirst traps, nobody's gonna go to TikTok. Like, it's just that simple. Like, you do that.
No, I will. I would go on TikTok. I don't go on TikTok for that. Honestly, I don't. You know? I go on TikTok to view some content. Some epic gaming content. Some tech tips, memes, stream highlights, stream clips, all that stuff. That's why I go on TikTok, man. Not because all these other... Why would I? Such a waste of my goddamn time, bro.
It's dead. It's dead.
Peers are already dropping out and pulling back. This might be the Hail Mary that TikTok needs to stay relevant over the long term. As you can see, TikTok is very much facing a monetization crisis, and there is no easy solution. But there is a silver lining for TikTok. Unlike Vine, which was backed by Twitter, which in itself was not a profitable company, TikTok is backed by ByteDance, which has been posting record profits. In fact, they made it $25 billion last year. So losses from TikTok are definitely something that they can sustain even over the long term.
Yep.
Also, even if ByteDance can't pull it off on their own, they've got the backing of the CCP. You can bet that as long as TikTok is popular, the CCP won't let them go under, as TikTok is literally a goldmine for them. So, from a financial...
Well, they can view it as like a weapon, you know, like pacify the fucking enemy by just keep giving them cat videos and titties, and then we'll invade them and take over the country.
Perspective, they very much have time on their side, but they may not be able to say the same thing about their creators or viewers. Their creators are naturally pivoting towards YouTube to build stronger businesses with more revenue. And as for viewers, they could easily migrate back to YouTube with these creators. Also, TikTok faces the risk of their viewers growing up, kind of like what Snapchat is dealing with right now. So, while TikTok
Do people still use Snapchat? I feel like Snapchat was really popular in like 2016, or maybe like 2017. Like, now a lot of people don't really use it that much.
Yeah, I don't, personally. One of my friends told me, yo, hop on Snapchat, so I did. I just didn't understand, bro. Like, it's just, why should I go on there, man? Like, I got like Discord, Instagram, YouTube. Why should I be on Snapchat? Yeah, literally, I'd rather use Skype. Really, I'd literally rather use Skype than Snapchat, bro. Are you serious? So lame, bro.
That much. Like,
Like,
I don't know. I've
Look
never,
at me.
like,
I'm
the
so
last time I was
cool.
on Snapchat.
So cool. I'm on Snapchat. Look at me. Yeah. But like, nah, you're lame as shit. You're like 6 years behind.
Shot was like literally years ago.
Not to be on the clock for financial reasons, they're very much on the clock due to trends amongst their viewers and the creators. Will they be able to beat the clock? Well, only time will tell. While all this madness has been going on with short-form content, podcasts have surprisingly been doing better than ever on YouTube. If you want to
Yeah, because it's all just these random people talking about the same thing. Like, hey man, women, am I right? Haha, lol. That's literally all they do on the podcast. It's so boring, bro. It is actually so boring, chat. It's just the same conversation every single time, chat. I don't know how you guys aren't bored of this shit yet. It's like, oh, this is how you get successful right now. It's like every single podcast right now, bro. It's so boring. I never listen to podcasts really because it's boring as shit, right? But like, that was like the worst, dude. Maybe Lex Fridman's podcast is like the only good one. Where like he actually brings on interesting people, right? But like every single podcast is like, hey man, this is how you get successful. I have a Lamborghini and a Bugatti. Bam, 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 bam. So boring. It's just the same shit. The same boring ass shit, dude. Just come up with something better, dude.
got this video. But until then, I'm Hari, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Yeah, I'm not surprised podcasts are doing well. People are more invested into podcasts. They care about them more. They use it for sexting. Yeah, but like, why can't you do that on Instagram? Well, I think this is a pretty good video. I mean, like, I feel like now also, like, you know, a lot of TikTokers and people that are like super entertaining on TikTok, it's the same as YouTube, right? How many people on YouTube go and they try to make Twitch streams and do Twitch streams and nobody watches them because they're fucking boring? That's just the truth. They're
Wait, what?
fucking boring. People don't like do
Wait.
Twitch. How many people are like super entertaining on TikTok? It's the same as YouTube, right? How many people on YouTube go and they try to make Twitch streams and do Twitch streams and nobody watches them because they're fucking boring? That's
What? What is he talking about? Go on YouTube, do Twitch streams, boring. I was about to say Asmongold was about to bring up a good point about people going over to YouTube to watch live stream highlights because streams are boring as shit. But that's not what he said. What? People going to YouTube to do Twitch streams? Because they're boring? So Twitch streams are boring? That means all of the live streams are boring then, because every single person just copies all the Twitch streamers. What? What? Huh? I need to run that back to fully understand, guys. I'm sorry.
super entertaining on TikTok. You know, a lot of TikTokers and people that are like super entertaining on TikTok, it's the same as YouTube, right? How many people on YouTube go and they try to make Twitch streams and do Twitch streams and nobody watches them because they're fucking boring?
I'm trying to use all my brain power here, chat. What? How many people try to go over to YouTube to do Twitch streams and no one watches them because they're boring? You're calling Twitch streams boring? I mean, yeah, they are. I don't watch Twitch streams, dude. Like, they're boring as shit. I agree with you, man. They are boring. Exactly. That's why I go onto YouTube and watch little live stream highlights, like your reaction videos. That's exactly why I do it, if that's the point you're making. If that's the point he's making, then I agree, man. You know, I agree with the point that like Twitch streams are boring as shit because they're so long. I can't blame you guys for not watching the streams constantly because this shit is boring as shit. I'll be honest. Takes serious patience to watch a live stream. But I could literally just upload a YouTube video of just me reacting to this video right here. And more people will watch that than the entire stream.
That's just the truth. They're fucking boring. People don't like watching them, and that's it. But they're very good at making a 30 or a 15-second video with like a quick hook in it. That's like entertaining for a couple of seconds, then you move on.
Yep.
So yeah, it's the same as
yeah, but the thing is with TikTok and all that, all these short form contents, that like the long-term impact isn't there because they're short. You don't have enough time to process the information. You just don't have the time to process it. Like, man, I watched a bunch of TikToks yesterday. Do I remember one? Do I remember one TikTok from yesterday? Okay, maybe one, which is just because it was funny. It was very funny. But that's about it. I don't know any. I don't remember any TikTok that I watched yesterday, dude. Literally, go scroll on TikTok for like an hour, okay? And just think to yourself. The day after, right? After, like, okay, spend a day watching TikTok videos. Then the next day, just go about your day. Then randomly just start thinking, man, what do I remember about that TikTok that I watched yesterday? Wait, what TikTok? I don't remember any TikToks that I watched yesterday, man. That's huge. I don't know, man. It just doesn't leave a good impact. Long-term impact. Short form just, I don't know. It's just there to exist. I could say basically nothing, and people would be like, yeah, man, I agree. And then 2 weeks later, they'd forget. Honestly, I'd be lucky if they would forget in 2 weeks, bro. Alright, usually they forget in a day. You know?
YouTube content creators, some of them can't stream because it's like, it's a lot different, like talking in front of a camera for like 4 hours versus just recording a video or reading a script.
Yep.
It is. And it's also like, I don't want to make this seem like, oh, streaming is so much harder. Like, it's a different skill. Like, I'm not
True.
good at making TikToks. I've never tried, but like, I'm not very good at it.
It's a different
And
skill,
editing
yeah.
Videos
I
is
agree.
incredibly hard to do. It takes a long time. It's very time consuming. Absolutely.
Yep.
But the truth is that a lot of these types of things, why am I getting recommended this 7 to 60 view video about how the United States dollar is gonna die?
I know, bro. Listen. Chat. I literally get 15 view videos, dude, in my recommended, dude. 15 viewed videos. 15 views of video, dude. Bro, I watch a video, right? Okay, cool. I look at the side over here. It's like, Roblox, adopt me. Number 15. Yeah. I don't even watch Roblox videos, dude. I don't even watch it for a second. I don't even watch Roblox videos for a second, chat. Okay, except Flamingo, but like, he's like the only good one. He's Albert stuff. But I don't watch these mainstream, family-friendly Roblox YouTubers, bro. Say, dude, bro, you know why I don't use... You guys know why I don't use YouTube Shorts? It's because I keep getting recommended bullshit that I don't care about, you know? I watch one video where there's this one sound... Don't remind me of mountain business, you know? And then it's like, okay, that video was kind of mid. I didn't really like it. Next video. Don't remind me. Okay, next one. Okay, cool. Let's go. Hopefully this next video is gonna be. Don't remind. Motherfucker. Stop. Shut up. Please. Please. Shut up. Like, bro, I don't care. Show me something new. Show me something else. Oh yeah, Why is what? Okay, listen. YouTube, YouTube literally removed the dislike, right? They removed the button to dislike. Why is there a dislike button on YouTube Shorts? Because it doesn't do anything. You press it, the button is there. It doesn't do anything. You know, I could get a video of Roblox Adopt Me number 15 on the YouTube Shorts page. Despite never even showing any interest in it, it pops up for me. So I'm like, man, this video is straight ass, alright? I want to signal to YouTube, hey, never recommend me one of those videos ever again. Never show me another one of these videos ever again. Alright, press the dislike. 5 videos later, I get another video from the same person. I'm pulling up my... Bro. Like, one time I was scrolling on YouTube Shorts and I got the same... I got YouTube Shorts from the same exact channel 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row. And it's like the most dog shit content ever. It's just this man staring into a camera with a tweet on the screen. Anyone can do that. I can do it too, dude. Anyone can do this type of content, dude. I could go and get a camera like this, stare in the camera for 5 seconds while there's a picture of a tweet on the screen. It's so easy, bro. It is the most easiest content in the world. Like, it is insanity. And that's being recommended to me. Bro, I've disliked your videos several times. Why are you guys showing me this shit, bro? What? Like, I don't care. Like, okay, watch this. Let's scroll down. And there's gonna be a view. There's gonna be a video with like 15 views. From a random person, right? Gonna be a video just showing Roblox Part 5. Please watch. There actually isn't a video like that on here. Congrats, YouTube. Yeah, it actually isn't showing me anything here. But it constantly does it on the main. It constantly shows me videos. Bam! Look! Look! This is the type of shit I'm... Look. Pantheon, Rise of the Fallen, Early Access. Dire Lord. I didn't show any interest in this video at all. I don't know who you are. Why is this appearing in my videos, dude? Why is this appearing in my recommended? I could click not interested, yeah, and then it will go away. Just when I say it is, dude. Look! I've never shown any interest towards VTubers. I think they're dog shit. I think they're terrible, bro. And I get recommended this bullshit that I will never watch in my life. What is this? I will never watch that video in my life, bro. What? TBC Classic Illidan Kill. Well, it's pretty alright, but dude, I've never heard of your YouTube channel. Why is it popping up? Look, Classic Wrath, no Dungeon Finder. Are you kidding me? Random person again. Like, the more I scroll down, the more dog shit I get. Wow, world record, CN what is this? Oh, only up. Okay, cool. That's crazy though, man. How many more minutes of this video? How many more? Okay, we're at the end. Okay, good. I might actually get in stream after video, so I could upload some reaction content. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Gotta finish the video first.
What the fuck is this? Why am I getting this video? Like, what? Why? This is like some straight fucking conspiracy shit. Why am I doing this? I don't get any of your videos on YouTube. If I click one of your videos, my entire channel is Asmongold. Yes, that's by design. YouTube's been doing that for a while now. Videos with barely any views. Yeah, it's really annoying. Like, I don't want to watch some random fucking video that, like, just somebody randomly put up there. It's just annoying.
So
Yeah.
true.
Trout doesn't need to say a single word and be entertaining, but there's still plenty of people watching him. You don't need to be entertaining to be a streamer, though. No, he is entertaining, but he is not. That's like saying that like Charlie Chapman wasn't entertaining because he did a lot of like silent like improv and silent acting. Like, I understand what you're trying to say, but it's like really not an argument. It doesn't make any sense. Charlie Chaplin? Yeah, I meant Charlie Chaplin. Sorry, excuse me. And like, he's still entertaining people by being good at a game. Does that make sense? So like, people are watching him not because he's funny, but because he is really good at a game or something like that. Everybody has like one hook or another. And like, there were also, keep in mind, there were a lot of people on YouTube that were these like super badass like MLG players, and then you watch them stream their games and they're actually fucking garbage. They just play all day and they only edit in the headshots that they do. There was a lot of that. And that happened in like 2012, whenever a lot of people kind of got exposed for being dog shit. Like, that's what happened with Wings of Redemption, for example. Right? Is like, he played that one dude and like a Syndicate, and he got his ass beat, and he looked like a dumb fuck.
Yep. So true. So true. Anyway. That's that. Main stream. Uploading videos. Coming soon. Channel. Main channel. Very cool.